Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to this has to be day number 3, yes, day number 3, week 8, spring 2025 of our journey together, day 3, week 8, spring 2025 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. All right, let's begin. All right, my name is Mr. Petit. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of November, January, February 2025. The subject is, of course, English language. And we're going to be doing reading comprehension. All right, so we're going to first start off with our vocabulary words. Okay. All right, so how should I go with it with y'all today? Should I go easy? Should I go hard? Should I go medium?
Easy.
Medium. Medium.
Trinity, you said easy?
Yes, sir.
Trinity say easy. Najara, what do you say?
I think you should go medium.
Medium? Anyone else? How should I go with the vocabulary words?
Difficult.
Let's start with easy and then go medium and then go hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like
easy.
go through all the stages.
Madeline, where's Madeline?
Yes, sir.
What are you looking down at? Do you have your phone?
No, sir.
So what are you looking down at?
I was looking at my book.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Madeline. You need to be looking at the camera so I could be able to see you. Okay, so let's begin. They said they want me to start off easy. Okay. Okay. We can start off easy. I hope you're all able to get it. All right. I'm going to be very easy with you all. Okay. So we're going to start off easy and then we're going to work our way up to something.
I don't like the way how you said it.
This is definitely easy. This is an easy word. Begins with T.
Truthful.
Trespass.
No. R.
Triangle.
No. A.
Troubling.
D.
Tradition.
Trading.
No.
Traditional.
No. This is easy. This is 100% easy. Trad.
Trader.
No.
Trademark.
No. There's only one more letter.
Trade.
Say it again.
Trade.
Trade.
Trade. Very
Tradition.
good. Trade. 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 What do we mean by trade? What do we mean by
Like
trade?
exchange for
When you switch,
something else.
an item for something else.
That's something good, but
So like
I'm not talking about
exchange or
that.
something?
I'm not talking about that trade. I'm talking about another trade.
Like
Is it like a stocking, like where you make money off?
Not trading, no. I'm not talking about that type of trade. I'm talking about another trade.
like the slave.
I will leave it.
The slave trade, no, not that.
How much?
I have no idea what
How
you got.
much
Like-
trades are there?
Like if I said, hey, you need to go get a trade or you need to learn a trade. What does that mean?
I have learned how to work.
You ever heard of a trade?
A skilled profession that typically involves manual work such as carpentry or plumbing.
Yes. So carpentry, plumbing, electrician, nail tech, mechanic, they are what you call trades. Okay. Anyone want to be a trade?
I actually heard of this. I heard of trade school.
Yeah, trade school. Very good. Anyone want to learn a trade?
I do.
Yes, so
Which trade you want to learn?
I do.
probably nail tech
Nail tech?
and then get
Okay.
an actual job.
And get an actual job. Okay. Um, anyone else? What type of trade do you want to learn?
Nail tech.
Is here and there?
So there are a bunch of trades. So you have carpentry, plumbing, electrician, mechanic, seamstress, hairstylist, pastry chef, um, carpenter, um,
My
you-
uncle is a carpenter.
carpenter. Anyone know any chefs? Anyone want to be a chef?
I have
No.
no problem being a chef.
Joel, you don't have no problem being a chef? No? Yeah, so that's a trade. So if you do art, that's a trade. A painter, that's a trade. Mason, that's a trade, right?
I like watching people be chefs.
You like watching people be chefs. Okay, interesting. Okay, Trinity, read the definition of a trade.
Trade, a skilled profession that typically involves manual work, such as carpentry or plumbing.
Very good. Whereas carpentry or plumbing. Very good. All right. So if you are a tradesperson, you have to be very good with your hands, right? Very good with your hands. You may not be able to get a 4.0 every semester, but you must be very good with your hands, working with your, even a farmer is a trade, right? All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another word. Okay, trade was easy. So let's move up the ladder. A,
Eruption,
R,
architecture,
Eruption.
T,
arting, art,
I,
Artistic.
artistry, art,
Artistic.
A.
Artist.
There's only
Art-
one more letter.
artisan,
Artisan,
Artistry.
artisan,
artisan,
artisan. Who is an artisan? That's what.
a person that does art.
Very good. A person that does art. And that is a trade,
I
right?
am. I'm an artisan.
You could draw really good.
Yes, sir.
That's not true.
If I put my mind to
I
it, I'll
most commonly
like
can.
actually if I like focus on it, I'll like do a good painting.
Really? Artisan. Who else is an
I'm
artist? Who else is an artist?
I am. I'm my cousin. My cousin teach me.
Artisan. Artisan, right? So that's someone who's very good at drawing. Go ahead. There's Kerrigan. Kerrigan, can you hear me? Where's Kerrigan?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read the definition of artisan.
A worker skilled in a trade, especially one that involves making things by hand.
Very good. Trinity, read the definition of artisan.
Artisan, a worker skilled in trade, especially ones that involve making things by hand.
Very good. And Madeline, read the definition of artisan.
Artisan, a worker skilled in a trade, especially one that involves making things by hand.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Artisan. Gianna, are you an artist? Do you like to draw stuff?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Sometimes. Who else? We're missing. Okay, Roscoe is there. Wyatt, where's Wyatt? Wyatt, can you hear me?
Yes,
Wyatt. Read the definition of trade.
Trade, a skilled professional
A skilled profession
that type
Typically
involves manual work such as carpentry or plumbing.
thank you. And then read the definition of artisan.
Artisan is worker skilled in a trade,
Especially,
especially one that involves making things by hand.
very good. Especially one that involves making things by hand. Thank you. All right. Next, let's move on to the other one. This one is going to be
Medium. Hard. Because we already did medium. Now it's time for hard.
You want hard? I don't think y'all could handle hard.
Hard.
Let's do medium still. We're gonna do another medium. E-N.
Intrepidity.
No.
Engage.
T.
Enchanted.
Interpret.
R.
Entrance.
Entrance.
Introvert.
E.
Introvert.
No.
Entryway.
P.
Interpret.
R.
Interpret.
E.
Entrepreneur.
Interpency.
No.
Entrepreneur.
What you said, Najara?
Interpret.
Entrepreneur.
Say it again.
Interpret. Interpret.
Entrepreneur.
Close. N.
Interpret.
Interpreter.
Entrepreneurial.
Is it
E.
T?
R. I mean you.
Entrepreneurial.
You.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
R. Close.
Entrepreneur.
Close.
Entrepreneurs.
Oh no.
Close.
Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur.
Close.
Entrepreneur.
S.
Saying it wrong.
H.
Entrepreneurship.
Say it again, Joel.
Entrepreneurship.
Close.
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship.
I know what an entrepreneur is.
Who's an entrepreneur?
I used to be in when I was in what in the and when I was inside computer,
Uh-huh.
I had like a computer. They used to teach us like how to be an entrepreneur. Oh boy, that's a tough word.
Entrepreneur?
Yeah.
All right. Who's an
I know what an
entrepreneur?
entrepreneur.
Who's an entrepreneur?
I want to be an entrepreneur.
You said
If I
you
have
want.
enough ideas.
You said you want to be an entrepreneur?
Yes, sir. If I have enough ideas.
If you have enough ideas, okay. It's the same link. Oh my goodness. Okay. Who's an entrepreneur? Anyone know? Who's an
Like
entrepreneur?
a dealership person.
Say it again.
Like a dealership person.
Not
Like someone who
dealership.
deals with computers.
The entrepreneur is somebody who creates things
Someone
and
who
sells them.
someone who creates
Someone
stuff.
who's
Like
someone who deals with
managing something.
Say it again, Trinity.
someone who deals with the computer.
No. An entrepreneur is someone who works for themselves. Like they start their own business and they build it.
Business worker, like.
Not a business worker. They start their own business and they run it, right? And they are they build and start companies. All right. As an entrepreneur. Okay, so right. Y'all never heard about entrepreneurs?
I've heard of entrepreneurs from a show I watched.
What should we watch? Madeline, read the definition of entrepreneurship.
The process of starting and running a business.
Read the word for me, please.
Entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
The process of starting and running a business.
Very good. Read the other definitions.
Trade, a skilled profession that typically involves manual work such as carpentry,
Carpentry.
carpentry or plumbing.
Okay.
Artisan,
Artisan.
a worker skilled in a trade, especially one that involves making things by hand.
Good.
Excuse me, Miss Petit.
Good. Go ahead.
Can I go get my computer charger, please?
Yes, you can. Carrie, again, read the 3 definitions, please, that we have so far.
Trade, a skilled profession that typically involves manual work such as carpentry or plumbing.
Good.
2. Assassin, a worker skilled
No,
in
artisan.
artisan, a worker skilled in a trade, especially one that involves making things by hand. In
Entrepreneurship.
entrepreneurship, the process of starting and running a business.
Very good. The process of starting and running a business. Good. So artisan is someone who they build sculptures and stuff like that, right? Artisan. Okay, good. All right, who else hasn't read? Maya, read the 3 definitions, please.
Number 1, trade, a skilled profession that typically involves manual work, such as carpentry or plumbing. Number 2, artisan, a worker skilled in a trade, especially one that involves making things by hand. Number 3, entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, the process of starting and running a business.
Very good. The process of starting and running a business. Good. Okay, next. I think we're ready to go. Was that medium or was that hard? Entrepreneurship.
Medium.
Medium.
That I did know that.
You think entrepreneurship was hard? I don't think much
No.
It was close. It was close to hard.
It's those time. All right, let's go to hard. This is going to be 2 words in one. T.
What?
E.
Telephone.
No. Gotta think outside the box. T.
Tactician.
I.
Tentative.
A.
Tentative.
No.
Tin.
No. R. Okay, there's only one more letter after this.
T.
There's only one more letter after this.
Why?
T.
Who said Y?
Me.
Very good. Y. What is this word?
Cherry.
Oh, I forgot a
Cherry.
letter. I forgot a letter.
Cherry.
T-E-R.
Territory.
All right. So what is this word?
Cherry.
Close.
In honor.
Mm,
In
so they-
honor.
Tertiary.
Close.
Cherry.
Close.
Sanctuary. Tertiary.
No.
Tertiary.
No. Tertiary.
Tertiary.
Yeah, tertiary.
Tertiary.
I
All
heard
right.
that word a lot.
Does it mean in order?
E.
I
No,
know
it doesn't mean order. E. E. I tell you, it's 2 words in one.
Education.
Who said that?
Trinity.
Yes, you're right. Education. Ah, very good, Trinity. Tertiary education. All right, what does tertiary education mean?
Does that mean like something after high school?
After high school?
School.
Say it again.
Like college,
School.
university?
So tertiary education is something after you finish grade 12. After you finish, go ahead.
So like college and universities that.
College, university, or a vocational school. So a vocational school is where you go to learn a trade. Okay, and that counts as Like BTVI. Anyone ever heard of BTVI? Right?
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, BTVI. BTVI is where you go to learn your trades. Massage therapist, nail tech. You go to do business administration. You do electrician, plumbing. All those things you do at BTVI. That's a vocational school. It's not a university, but it's a vocational school where you could learn trades. Okay? For persons who want to learn trades. Okay? Anyone interested in going to BTVI, or you want to go to university instead?
University.
Can I go there first, then go to university?
You want to go BTVI first and then
I'm
go to
gonna do
university?
both.
You want to do both?
So that
Okay.
I can have a side job while I'm at college.
Okay, so you want to do BTVI and then do college. Yeah, so BTVI is where you go to learn a trade. Okay? And you can make some money by having your own trade. Okay? Persons who are in the trades are sought after. See if you do it right.
Plus, I wouldn't want to learn how to be a nail tech because I have a lot of girl siblings.
So you have a lot of girl siblings. Okay. All right.
Do we have 2 more left, or is it 7 or 6?
It's usually 6. It's usually 6. All right. Go ahead, Maya, read the definition of tertiary education.
Tertiary education. Education beyond high school, such as college or vocational school.
And remember I said vocational school is where you go to learn what?
What?
Trade.
Trades.
Trade.
Trades, yeah. You go to learn trade. Kerrigan, read the definition of tertiary education.
Education beyond high school, such as college or vocational school.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Madeline, read the definition of tertiary education.
Tertiary education. Education beyond high school, such as college or vocational school.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Najara, read the definitions we have so far, please.
All.
Yes.
Trade. A skilled profession that typically involves manual work, such as carpentry or plumbing. Number 2, artisan. A worker skilled in a trade, especially one that involves making things by hand.
Mm.
Number 3, entrepreneurship. The process of starting and running a business. Number 4, tertiary education.
Mm-hmm.
Education beyond high school, such as college or vocational school.
Very good. Tertiary education. So tertiary education would be like your BTVI. That would be like a University of Bahamas. All of them are tertiary education. Okay. Because that's where you go after you finish. After you finish high school. Okay.
Yes.
Good. So we have trade, artisan, entrepreneurship, tertiary education. We have 2 more to go. Number 5. Y'all have to get the words, man. Some of you are not getting the words. I want y'all to get the words. All right. So let's do something like
One is going to be like half difficult.
half difficult.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. So that's gonna be,
Definition of medium.
I know, right? L
Large.
U
Lucayan?
Ah, I like that. No, not Lucayan. LU, that's all I give you so far.
Lucrative.
Say it again.
Lucrative.
Say it again.
Lucrative.
You're saying it wrong, but I think you get the right word.
Lucrative?
Y'all are saying the right word,
Lucrative?
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 but you're pronouncing it wrong.
Lucrative?
Lucrative?
No.
Or lucrative?
Lucrative.
Lucrative. Lucrative.
Yeah,
I got
Lucrative.
it.
Lucrative. Very good. Lucrative. All right, lucrative. So lucrative, what does that mean? Something that's lucrative. Lucrative.
Like making a good deal.
Making a lot of money. Very profitable. Right? Producing a great deal of profit or financial gain. Lucrative. Okay. Go ahead, Madeline, read the definition of lucrative.
Lucrative. Producing a great deal of profit or financial gain.
Very good. Lucrative. Lucrative. How many of you want to be lucrative when you grow up? Lucrative.
That means rich.
Lucrative, or how about a job that is lucrative? Let's say that.
I would.
You would? Okay.
Sort of.
Sort of. Why you say
I don't want
sort
to
of?
be super rich. I don't want to be super rich
You
because
don't
what
want.
am I going to do with all that money?
Okay. I mean, I never had no one claim it.
If you get
Say,
super rich, you're like, the way how you usually act is gonna change.
I think so. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
If I get super rich, I would save the homeless people. Like
You would
give them
save.
food.
You would save the homeless people. Trinity, you wouldn't do that. I don't believe you.
I was.
All right, that would be a good thing if you do that. So you want to use your money in a way that will help other people, right?
That's so.
Madeline, what would you do if you got super rich?
I would raise a pet shelter or something. Maybe I would.
Maybe you would, or would you?
I probably would.
What's the first thing you would buy?
A house and a car.
A house and a car. Can you drive? Oh, that's so nice. Okay. All right. Lucrative. Lucrative
If I
means
became rich, I would like get an orphanage.
you would buy an orphanage, or you would create an orphanage. Okay, that's nice.
Miss Wilty, I think you should do the last one difficult.
You want me to do the last one difficult?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we have trade, artisan, entrepreneurship, tertiary education, lucrative. What could we do with the last one? Temi chim chin.
R.I.P.
I like this one. This one is a good one. I don't know if
This one has to be like extra difficult since how it's the last one.
you want it extra difficult? Hmm.
Like very, very difficult.
Very, very
Y'all
difficult.
trying to send me to my grave early?
I know, right? Okay, let's do this.
Don't take it too far.
A
Obliteration.
A
Gone.
A what?
P.
P.
Application.
Democracy?
No. E
Approve?
N
Appreciate?
Apprehensive.
T.
Apprentice?
Close. Oh my goodness.
Apprentice?
Apprenticeship?
Say it again. Legacy.
Apprenticeship?
Yes, apprenticeship.
Yes, I got a word! And I got the hardest one.
Apprenticeship. Very good. What do we mean by apprenticeship?
Like it's a type of position in a company.
Okay. What do you do in an apprenticeship?
When you're an apprentice, you basically help out whoever is like doing the job, and you
Mm.
learn from them so that you could do it one day.
Yes, very good. Apprenticeship. So apprenticeship is when you learn from someone who already have a trade, to get to understand how the trade is done. Okay? Apprenticeship. Go ahead, Najara, read the definition of apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship. A system of training where someone learns a trade by working under experienced professional.
Good. Read all six, Najara. So while we at it.
Number 1. Trade. A skilled profession that typically involves manual work, such as carpentry or plumbing. Artisan. A
Artisan.
worker,
Artisan.
artisan. A worker skilled in a trade, especially one that involves making things by hand. Number 3. Entrepreneurship. The, proc- the process of starting and running a business.
Okay.
Tertiary education. Education beyond high school, such as college or vocational school. Lucrative. Producing a great deal of profit or financial gain.
Okay.
Financial. Apprenticeship. A system of training where someone learns a trade by working under an experienced professional.
Very good. Kara, again, read the definition of apprenticeship.
A system of trainings where someone learns a trade by working under an experienced professional.
Very good. Very good. And Wyatt, read the definition of apprenticeship.
A system of training where someone learns a trade by working under an experienced professional.
Very good. Very good. Um, um, Maya, read the definition of apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship. A system of training where someone learns a trade by working under an experienced professional.
Very good. Very good. All right, are we done with this slide? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are we done with the slide?
No, sir.
No?
I'm
No,
done.
You're done? If you're done, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, if you're done, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Excuse me, Mr. Lee.
Go ahead.
Can I get my mommy's phone, please?
Yes, you can. Okay. All right, what do y'all think the story is going to be about?
A person who was in trading and they started their own business.
Okay, a person who's in training and they started their
And
own
first
business.
they was working on someone, but then they got their own business.
Okay. Okay.
Person who trade was artisan and side inter, inter, entrepreneurship and before all that they used to go to tertiary education. They used to have tertiary education
Mhm.
and at the end of the story they managed to be lucrative
Mhm.
and had a apprenticeship.
Okay. Okay.
Mr. T, can I say?
I think
Go ahead, Gianna.
That was three. That was
Trinity and Najara.
Okay. Go ahead, Trinity.
I think the story is gonna be about an entrepreneurship who used to be Arsenary, and he used to teach in a trade,
Uh-huh.
and he used to be in a ten I ten
Tertiary education.
tertiary and education. That's all I think.
That's
Sorry.
all you could think of. Okay. Najara, last one.
I think that someone who graduated and they went from college and they was working under someone, then they started doing trading, then they went up their own.
Mm-hmm.
They got their own business. They started running their own business.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do the pictures. Y'all ready for it? No.
Yes, sir.
You send those notes in the
You
chat.
want me to send the notes in the chat? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Trinity, no dancing, please. All right. So first word. Who will be the first to put inside the chat? There we go. Put your answer inside the chat. Who will be the first? Put your answer inside the chat. You have to use a word from the list, okay? Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. Again, put your answer inside the chat.
Mr. Petite,
Uh-huh.
I got first.
You got first, Najara?
No, I got first.
Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Let's check the chat. All right, let's go ahead and check the chat. Yeah, Najara, it's true. All right, what word y'all put for this?
Lucrative.
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 You told us it makes a lot of money.
Yes, 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 yes.
I put entrepreneurship.
First place is
All
awesome.
right, all right. Next word. We have this one. Put your answers inside the chat for me, please. Put your answers inside the chat. What does this represent? What does this represent? Okay, what does this represent?
Third place. I'm still happy.
All right, let's see. What y'all put for this one?
Tertiary education.
Very good. Tertiary education. Trinity?
Tertiary education.
Trinity, you're the first one? There's no way. Miracles do happen in the 21st century. All right, why did y'all put 21st? Why did y'all put tertiary for this one?
Because tertiary is like when you come out of high school and it's a university.
It's showing like a city.
Say it again.
It's showing like a university,
Yes.
like a school above, like senior high school or something.
Which university is that?
University of the Bahamas.
University of Bahamas. Very good.
PTVI.
Anyone ever been there? University of Bahamas? Anyone ever been there?
My sister goes there.
Okay. Trinity. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Next word. What is this? Put your answer inside the chat.
I took
All right.
so long because I couldn't decide.
Couldn't decide. Okay. Artisan. Okay. Why you all put artisan?
It's an entrepreneurship.
I put entrepreneurship.
Why y'all put artisan? I don't get artisan. What is this?
I put artisan.
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship. Madeline, what you put for this one?
I put apprenticeship.
Entrepreneurship or apprenticeship?
Apprenticeship.
No, it's not apprenticeship. No. No, no.
I put question marks.
Question marks? No. No, no, no. Entrepreneurship, because the lady is starting a business. Okay? All right. Next. We have, okay. What is this?
Apprenticeship.
All right, what y'all have for this one?
I have trade. Apprenticeship.
I put artisan.
I put apprenticeship because it looks like he's learning from this guy how to do all this stuff.
Yes, it is definitely apprenticeship. Very good.
Yay!
It is
I thought-
apprentice.
I thought apprenticeship is where he's teaching him how to do this stuff, how to do
Yeah,
shit.
he is teaching him. He is teaching him, as you can see.
But I
All
put
right.
artisan because I thought that's what it
No,
meant.
no, artisan is different. Artisan is we can see artisan soon. All right, what is this one? Wait, yeah, what is this one? Put your answer in the chat for me, please. Put your answer. All right, what y'all have for this one?
Trade.
Trade, very good. Trade.
Trade.
Excellent. Trade.
Plumber.
Yeah, plumber,
Electrician.
electrician, and stuff like that. All right, next. Oh, yeah, this one. Show up for this one. Show up for this one. Nope.
Isn't this a picture from last week?
This is not artisan. This is
Isn't
not
this a picture from
artisan.
last week?
This is not artisan. This is a picture from last week.
Use all the words.
You have to go to your words from last week. You have to go to your words from last week. You have to go to your words from last week. You have to go to your words from last week.
What's last week, the 9th?
You have to go to your words from last week to get this one. Okay. Mm-hmm. What is this word? Madeline, you don't remember? Ah,
I wasn't here last
oh, you
week.
wasn't here? Okay. All right.
Got it first.
Okay. What is this? Yes.
Consensual
Consensus.
Consensus. Consensus.
Because it's a general
Yeah.
agreement.
What does consensus mean?
It's a general
Agreement
agreement
among
among
a
a
group
group
of
of
people.
people.
Very good. A general agreement. Very good. A general agreement. So everyone here agree. All right. Next. What is this one? What is this one? What is this one? Mm-hmm.
I didn't get this one last week. I don't think I can get it this week.
What is this one?
I put my
I got it first again.
All right. Very good, Najara. Trinity. Trinity, you put it first again? That's not right. That's crazy. Ah, Trinity, you on a roll. Okay. Najara is finally dethroned.
Should I clap or be sad?
I know, right? I think you should clap because the Najara been destroying us the past few weeks. Thank God for Trinity. All right. All right. Next word.
Madeline came in first
Yeah,
place.
Madeline sneaky. Madeline sneaky. Madeline,
She
I
was
know you've
just
been
waiting for
waiting. I know
someone to dethrone,
she was waiting.
dethrone the
I
jar
thought
so she could
I thought
dethrone
you were
them.
still on the other words.
Yes, she was waiting. She was patient. That's patience. That is patience. Ah, Madeline
Mr.
is.
T, you're tricky.
All right. What do we have for this one? What word is this?
Artisan.
Artisan. Artisan. Very good. Artisan. All right. So, what is our story about? Y'all think? What is it
A
about?
worker.
A worker.
A rich person.
A rich person. Okay.
Well,
So,
they
Or
became
somebody
rich
who
over the
went to
trading.
college. I
say it again.
became a
This one is actually. This one is actually. We can learn. It's basically about. Anyway, let's just start it
It's
because it's.
entrepreneur.
I can't believe it's 4:30 already. Let me give time for the story.
Mr. T, you said 4:30.
Say it again.
You
I
said
mean,
4:30.
5:30.
522.
I can't believe it's 5:30. All right. Um, go ahead. Let me stop this sharing and then. All right, 15 times 15. 15 times 15. 15 times 15.
Mr. T, why do you keep giving me this one? I know.
225.
All right, good. Let me see what y'all have. 15 times 15 is. I don't understand how Trinity keep on doing this. This is magic.
Dethroned.
I know, right? Dethroned. This is not fair. All right, go ahead, Trinity. Start with the first paragraph.
We live in a society.
Start with the value of learning a trade.
The value of learning a trade.
We live in a society that values white collar professions such as medicine, law, or accounts, and that considers blue collar or trade professions such as plumbing, carpentry, dressmaking, or auto mechanics. To be a lower status, many parents push their children to pursue careers that increase or maintain their social status instead of limiting themselves to careers, career,
Careers.
careers in the trade industry. Often, teachers object if other
Academically successful.
academically successful students pursue trade-oriented careers, calling it a waste of talent.
Very good. Go ahead, Najara, this view.
This view is destructive. Individuals should be helped to develop the professional skills, their talents, and preferences lead them toward, rather than to be condemned to jobs they may eventually detest. When we look around, there is an obvious need in the Bahamian society for people whose specialty is a trade job. Many skills needed to compete in the local and global market of the 21st century are those that fall into the technical or vocational area.
Very good. Go ahead, Madeline, a local Bahamian.
A local Bahamian newspaper recently interviewed several workers in the trade industry. Read the following excerpts of those interviews and consider, among other things, why people should learn a trade.
Very good. Legacy in January 2012. Start from nail technician Grace Meadows.
Nail technician Grace Meadows. In January 2012, I became a very proud graduate of Technical College, BTVI, at the age of 19. Initially, many thought that I was wasting my talent by not completing traditional
Tertiary.
tertiary education because I had passed 7 BJCs. They
PGCSEs.
thought that BGCSEs. They thought that I should have gone to college of the Bahamas and become a bank teller, accountant, or even a teacher.
Yawns.
What they failed to realize was that doing manicures and pedicures was my passion. I spent countless hours watching YouTube videos, scrolling Instagram pics, and pouring through Facebook, starting my very own business. Nailed it.
No. Pouring through Facebook, post for latest trends.
After graduation, with the help of my mom, I immediately started my very own business. Nailed it. I began with a very small clientele who sometimes do not pay. My family members, neighbors, church, and school friends. However, after I established my personal webpage, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter account, my business practically blew up. It's because of my clients that I can live very comfortably in my own home in West Ridge, as well as take trips to exotic locations such as Paris. Despite all the ups and downs, I have never regretted making the decision of pursuing my dream career.
Very good. Carrying in, electrician Clifford Walks.
When I was about to nine, I had the opportunity to hang out with my uncle who had a sound system. I was
Fascinated
by the work he did fixing his his and everyone system and would find myself sitting and watching him for hours. When I went to high school, I took up a trade as an electrician and continued my study in college. Everyone and everything used some form of
Form.
energy form of energy source. So I knew that as an electrician I would always have a job. Although I love the work, it is quite disappointing when people don't want to pay you. They look at it and say, "That's all you did," and don't consider the hard work and effort you put in or the risk that are uh, that are involved in it. You could be
Yeah. Electrocuted.
electrocuted by working with live wires, but I get a thrill out of my job. Having electrical repairs done can be very expensive. A house call for an consideration,
For a consultation.
a consultation alone can start anywhere around
$150.
150 euros, and that's without me doing anything at all. That a spark to my wallet.
Very good. Roscoe, carpentry teacher. Howard Sampson.
Carpentry teacher Howard Sampson. As a carpentry teacher of 20 plus years, I have found
Tremendous.
tremendous
Fulfillment.
fulfillment and
Satisfaction.
satisfaction in my career, teaching young people to use their hands to create one of a kind designs or prove an es-
An essential
es-
service.
an essential service to my country is an indescribable transformation
No,
in
indescribable feeling.
indescribable feeling. I simply cannot express the joy of looking at the regular piece of wood and transforming it into a masterpiece through through using a hammer, handsaw, and measuring tape skillfully. I wasn't always a happy man. My parents refused to pay my college tuition when I told them that I wanted to be a carpenter. They Their
Dead thing.
dream was for me to become a doctor. A doctor. I admire doctors greatly, but I can't even stand in the sight of blood any anyway. We reached a
Compromise.
compromise and they let me love.
They let me become.
I also
They let me
They let
become
me become an
educator.
educator in the
Technical field.
technical field. So where I am
So here I
today.
am today.
So here I am today, doing work that I love. I also have my own small business, building building ca-
Cabinets.
cabinet, bookshelves, and repairing roof. Beginning
Being able.
beginning able
Being
being
able.
able to employ being able to employ some of the top students during the summer month also add an
Extra layer.
extra layer of love to my job. There is no greater joy than building on the foundation of love for carpentry. Get it?
Laughing heartily.
Laughing heartily.
Very good. Um. Who's next? Joel? Seamstress?
Seamstress. When Wendell when what name is?
Pronounce it. Take your time.
Wendelria
Oleg.
Bowleg.
Oleg. Oleg.
Oleg. I have been in love with sewing for 20 years. I was promoted to learn when my store-bought clothes always had been altered. I was a tiny little thing back then in Cat Island and liked to dress up, so from sewing for myself would fix all my problems. One of my mentors got my started and with a skirt, pattern, zipper, and 1 yard fabric, I made my first skirt and voila. I
I
became
became a seamstress.
I became a seamstress. Once my daughter and Travis, my better half, have gone to school and work, and once I've cleaned the house, I spend hours sitting behind my sewing machine, entranced by its hum, watching a fabric race across the machine and getting lost in my thoughts. I sew for Nikki and Travis. I also sew school and church uniforms, lots of them. People admire my craftsmanship, and most times I don't know how to respond. I simply smile and say
I simply smile and say what?
politely, "Thank you." I don't like much attention. Through sewing, I help others and make a small but steady income from the comfort of my home. Sometimes I sew for free for my praise team members. I don't mind. It was God me with my talent.
Okay. Very good. Um, Wyatt Thompson, hairstylist. Shani Anderson. Wyatt,
Yes, sir.
hairstylist. Hairstylist Shani Anderson.
Hairstylist Shadi Allison. Since I was a little girl, I've been fantastic by hairstyling. By the end of high school, I decided to take up the trade as at a local
Vocational college.
vocational vocational college where I study
Cosmetology.
cosmetology. Cosmetology.
Cosmetology.
Cosmetology. When I visit salons on work experience, I noticed there was a lack of salon
Etiquette.
etiquette. I want to see better price
Practices.
practice because hairdressing is not a front porch career. So I per um so I
Pursued.
so I
Pursued.
pursued an
Advanced course.
advanced course at
Dudley's.
Dudley's and
And
opportunity
obtain
obtain
instructors
instructors
certification.
certification
Certification.
in certification in North Carolina. It's been 6 years since high school, and I was soon be Dr.
Anderson.
Johnson.
Dr.
Johnson.
Anderson. Dr. Anderson.
Dr. Anderson at 25. Not only did I fix hair, but I trained other
Beauticians.
beauticians. I trained
Other
seasons
other
other
beauticians.
I trained other beauticians.
Very good. Maya, the training sessions.
The training sessions are early in the morning. Then I go to my salon and there I am until I finish the last customer. The field is competitive, competitive. So I
Competitive.
hustle competitive. So I hustle hard and even offer consult
Consultations.
consultations and house calls to my well-off clients. They know that I'm one of the best in the business. So they pay to play and there's no I owe you. And at the end of the day, when I put a close sign on the door, it's just me at home, pampering myself and unwinding. Mind you, on weekends, my friend and club, I party hop until the wee hours. Every weekend. Is there any drawback? Well, my line of work pay all my bills and I need for nothing. But with the early mornings and late evenings, I have no time left to attend church or nurture any serious romantic relationships. I love it anyhow because I help people to look and feel beautiful. That makes me feel good about myself. Being able to provide a relaxing service for my clients who trust me, Shani, to do a great job.
Very good. Najara, pastry chef, Shavard Arnett.
Pastry chef Shepard Arnett. It's cool doing this interview. Texting on WhatsApp all the way from Canada. From the age of 10. I knew that because of my creativity, my love of cooking in general, and me coming from a family of chefs, I would definitely be a pastry chef. I also knew that working in the industry would be stressful and fast paced, and I would need to have a level head and skin as thick as an alligator. Lol. I told myself that stress would not deter me from pursuing my goals. So whether I am feeling blue or experiencing pain, grief, or joy, I transfer that feeling to the pastry. Having my beautiful creation set out on a plate, and that plate returned empty also always puts a smile on my face. On a more serious note, as the only male in high school home economics, it seems like there wasn't a day when I didn't have many negative remarks, like it's a girl's shop or pastry shop only for soft fellas or use a sissy. Bad.
Boy.
But however, 77% of pastry chefs in the culinary industry are males, and all of them have to deal with negative comments. But look at me now. At the age of 21, I'm an alumnus of the University of the Bahamas. I'm in Canada pursuing my degree in culinary management and working in one of the top golf clubs in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very happy. I'm anticipating the day I open my restaurant. It isn't easy, but I do not let that get me down. I'm working to pay my way through college. There have been a few times I've almost considered giving up, but I did not and I will not.
Abaconian.
Abaconian,
Abaconians.
Abaconians don't give up.
Very good. Plumber Terrence Brown. Legacy.
Pardon?
Plumber Terrence Brown. Go ahead.
Plumber Terrence Brown. I took up the trade 25 years ago because I like working with my hands. I've spent many years in studying, apprenticeship, and working with and for my master's plumbers in order to become a licensed plumber. I love that plumbers make a lot of money. Yeah, it's a dirty job. But when your toilet is backed up, it's a plumber you need, not a doctor. My parents had the same plumber my entire childhood, and it was difficult to find a reliable replacement when he retired. To me, it seemed that there were only a few good plumbers, so that helped me to choose a career in plumbing. Also, the average age of a plumber is 58, and I wanted to pump some youthfulness in where am I?
From some usefulness into a
into
dying. Into a
into a
dying.
dying trade.
Yes.
I was a deep thinker, eh? Sometimes the working hours are odd because a plumbing problem can happen at any time. This makes spending time with my family difficult. Thankfully, though, plumbing provides a stable enough income to allow my wife to stay at home with the children. I vlog to I vlog too. You know, video blog on the internet showing homeowners how to fix their own plumbing.
Mhm.
I think that becoming a plumber is the best decision I've ever made, especially since I'm not stuck in an office and can meet new people. I hope that one day both my daughter and son both I hope one day both my son and daughter will be plumbers too.
Very good. Legacy mechanic. Tino Bolts.
Me?
Not legacy. Trinity. To take a mangle rack. Trinity.
So, to take a mangle rack of a vehicle and make it a beautiful work of art is a auto mechanic's dream. And the satisfied look on a client's face is priceless. My granddaddy, father, and uncles were all auto body mechanics, so there's no escaping it. I guess you can say that the trades run in my veins.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize my talent, but I want to be talented and skilled. I want to create art by watching YouTube videos on television shows like Gas Monkey Garage, West Coast Customs, and Pimp My Ride. I am not only saw how
Lucrative.
lucrative the business is and how fun the art could be. But I also realized that the car fixing techniques evolve. If I want to be on the cutting edge of upgrades or customizations, I would have to learn more. And so I enrolled in a attended electronics, auto body, wiring, and fine
Decal.
detailed stripping and paint application classes around the world, in Virginia and Michigan in the US, and in Germany and Japan, where car technology is
Revolutionary. Revolutionary.
revolutionary. It's expensive, but it's worth it. While I'm still not as skilled as I want to be, my grandfather would agree that I surpassed what they were able to do. I've become better and I can continue to improve my skills, but I don't see it as work. It's definitely a labor of love.
Very good. All right. Inside the chat, do the quiz. I post the quiz inside the chat. Once you have started the quiz, please put started inside the chat again. Once you start the quiz, please put started inside the chat.
Mr. Latif, time went really fast.
It did. The story is long too. So again, once you start the quiz, please put started inside the chat. The goal is to get all right. And then once you get all right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then you can leave. But our goal is to try to get all correct. Okay. Again, once you started the quiz, please put that inside the chat and go ahead and answer those questions for me. All right. Legacy, what number you on?
3.
Okay. Trinity, what number you on?
2.
Najara, what number you on? Najara,
2.
what 2? Maya, what number you on?
One number 2.
This is Mr. Latif.
Mm-hmm.
I got an 8 out of 10.
Redo it. Madeline, you got 10 out of 10? You can go. You can leave.
Bye-bye, Mr. Petit.
Wait, take a screenshot of your work and send it to me before you go.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of lost the page.
Okay, no problem. I saw your grade. That's fine.
I got an 8 out of 10, so I just have to get one right. I mean,
Yeah, I'll redo it quickly.
Mr. Latif,
Mm-hmm.
I got a 10 out of 10.
Very good. You can leave. Wonderful evening. Hmm.
Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that in the story I think we should probably take a job in trade. But I think we should still go to college because if trade school doesn't work out, we still need an actual job.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have a trade, something you can lean on. You know, that's good.
Like if you lose one, you would have the other, and if you
Yeah.
lose the other, you would have that one.
Yeah. That's a good observation.
Probably equal balance.
Yeah. All right then. Very good, Najaro. Legacy, you can go. Najaro, you can go.
Thank you. I'm gonna send my work to you now.
All right.
I've already sent them from earlier, Mr. Petit.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you for teaching our class, Mr. Petit.
All
Good
right.
night.
Take care. Have a
Mr.
good night.
Petit, I get 8
You
out of
too.
10.
All right.
I got 10 out of 10, Mr.
Very good.
Betsy.
Very good. Very good.
Bye, Miss Liberty.
Good night. Good night.
Mr. Petit, do it again or count on you.
You can go. You can go, Wyatt.
Thank you, Mr. Petit, for teaching us.
No problem. Have a good night. Have a good evening.
Night.
Right.
Mr. Petit, I'm gonna redo it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All right. You can go. What you got?
Bye. It didn't show me.
Let me see. You got 8 out of 10. You hear me, Roscoe?
Yes, sir.